That's Beechcroft Amazing, baby.
This is the Cougar News.
It's the second week in March. Here's John's week update.
Good morning, Beechcroft. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Now, it's I, John, with your weekly update. Yes, everybody, calm down, Now, to start off today, we have a I Know I Can. It is Senior Spirit Week, all the way through Thursday and ending on Friday. On that exact same Wednesday we have here today, it is a fire drill reversed at third period. And a tornado drill on Thursday, second period. Oof, that's a lot. And, don't worry, on Thursday we have Kitchen of Life, 9:30 to 12:30 with Miss Wright. As well, there's a counselors meeting happening. So they will be out of the building and around the PM area. Now, on Thursday, we have Thursday School, 2:45. Miss Cox will be there. Oh, well, hope you all will have fun there. And, finally, to end it off, it is Alumni Day! I Know I Can, from 9 to 11 a.m. Call up the alumni, tell them to get out of college for a moment, and then hang out around here. Now, that's all I have today. And while I'm, signing off, I want all of you to have a very nice time. Enjoy the festivities. I know some of us are fasting, be it like Ramadan, or, well, now we have Lent. I want all of you to stay safe, be happy, and, most importantly, be amazing. Go Cougars! Goodbye!
My name is Davion.
And I'm Earl.
And this is the Cougar News. Welcome back, Cougars. This week we're taking a look at the Black History Month program, and I think I was in it.
So am I.
Let's take a look.
Hey, can I get y'all's attention for 1 second? You guys can just be quiet for 1 second while the video plays, and I'm gonna get to speaking. Yeah, let's get it all started.
Where is she?
Come on back, peaceful. Whoa, easy now.
I'm gonna be free or die. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles to freedom. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Khartoum.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I gotta make up mind.
Welcome Beach Crowd staff, students, and guests to the 2025 Beach Crowd Past and Present Black History Program. Today, as you tour the pop-up exhibit, you will not only learn about American history, but you will learn the many accomplishments and contributions that African Americans have made. These voices from the past have been instrumental in both leading us into and safeguarding our future. They have spoken the truths and been the agents of change and progress. Today, African Americans continue to excel in all that they do. Entrepreneurship, education, science, medicine, politics, law, entertainment, sports, and the arts are only the start. The exhibit is meant for you to know that whatever you set out to do, regardless of obstacles, you can achieve.
We're going to be honoring several past and present. The first will, the past.
I'm Crispus Adams, and on March 5, 1770, I was one of the Boston patriots that was killed during the Boston Massacre. I am a symbol of the abolitionist movement because of my patriotic leadership. I am known as the first martyr in the cause of African American liberty, courts and enslaving America, and to change equal rights for African Americans.
I am Vincent Guerrero, the second president of Mexico. I formally abolished slavery on September 16, 1829. Shortly thereafter, I was betrayed by a group of reactionaries who drove me from my house, captured and ultimately executed me. My political discourse was one of civil rights for all, but especially for African Mexicans. Mexicans with hearts full of pride called me the greatest man of color. After my death, the state of Guerrero was named after me. It is the only Mexican state named after a former head of state.
Hi, I'm Frederick Douglass. I played a crucial role in persuading Lincoln to arm slave people and prioritize abolition. During the Reconstruction era, I became the highest-ranking black official of my time. I advocated full civil rights for black people as well as for women. I became the most important leader of African American movement in civil rights movement in the 19th century, where it also was considered the most photographed man at the time. After escaping slavery in Maryland, I became the national leader of abolition movement in Massachusetts and New York, during which I gained fame for my oratory and scientific writing.
I'm Frances Emily Watkins Harper. I was an early abolitionist and women's suffrage leader. I was one of the few African American women present at conferences and meetings about the issues between 1854 and 1890. I was also a well-known author whose poetry and essays focused on the issues of slavery, gender, and racial discrimination. My writings and lectures made me one of the most popularized African American poets.
Hello, I'm Phyllis Sweetwood. After being kidnapped from West Africans enslaved in Boston, I became the first African American and one of the first women to publish a book of poetry in the colony of 1773.
I'm Dorothy Hines. I like the integration and the esteemed certification of all wide women space in 1946. The following years, I began my tenure as the national president of Delta Sigma Sorority. A position I was on in 1957. Early in my career, I became a member of the National Council of Negro Women. And after that, I completed my time as the president of Delta Sigma. I became president of the NCNA, holding that position for 4 years. While most are familiar with men involved with the civil rights movement, the roles of women were still instrumental in the movement's successes. I was extremely active, organizing women's days in Mississippi, as well as assisting the organization and execution
Hello, I am Victor Glover, and I'm a NASA astronaut. I was the first black astronaut to live and work on the International Space Station. I arrived on the Space Famous Crew Dragon capsule in November, and I settled for a 6-month stay. Did you know that more than 300 NASA astronauts who have been sent to space, only 14 have been black Americans? I became an astronaut because of my 5th grade teacher. He encouraged me to study math and become an engineer. At the time, I didn't know any black engineers, but that didn't stop me. I studied hard, joined the Navy, and earned a master's degree in engineering. If it was not for my teacher, I wouldn't have been the first black American to live on the International Space Station.
Hello, I am poet Amanda Gordon. I am best known as the youngest inaugural poet in U.S. history. I was just 19 years old when I recited my poem, The Hill of Crime, which called for Americans to rebuild, reconcile, and recover from deeply rooted divides and racial inequities, particularly during a time of unprecedented illness, death, political strife, and calls for racial justice across the country. I drew my inspiration from the speeches of American leaders such as Abraham Lincoln and Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. that were given during other historic times in the nation. I grew up in Los Angeles and began writing as a woman hopefully speaking. I graduated cum laude from Auburn University in 2020.
Hello, I am Brian Stevenson, an attorney of the Executive Director of the Equal Justice Initiative. I have been representing capital defendants and death row prisoners with reduced health since 1985. The EJI is a non-profit law organization that focuses on social justice and human rights in the context of criminal justice reform in the United States. EJI delegates on behalf of condemned prisoners, juvenile offenders, people wrongly convicted or charged, or people denied effective representation, and others whose trials are marked by racial bias or prosecutorial misconduct. I am also the author of the book Just Mercy, which was made for the movie with the same name. I have won countless awards for my work, but the thing that gives me my pride is the number of people my organization has been able to help free whose trials were marked by racial bias or prosecutorial misconduct.
Hello, I am Congressman John Lewis. I committed my life's work to fighting for civil rights. As an American civil rights leader and politician, I am best known for my chairmanship of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and for leading the march that was halted by police violence on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama in 1965, a landmark event that became known as Bloody Sunday. I attended segregated schools and was encouraged by my parents not to challenge the iniquities of Jim Crow by going to college. I believed in getting into good trouble, so I enrolled in the American Baptist Theological Institute and Fisk University in Nashville and earned a Bachelor's of Arts degree in religion and philosophy.
I am Rashida Jones, and at the age of 35, I became the first Black executive to run a major television news network, MSNBC. Before I became an executive, I was previously Senior Vice President of News at MSNBC and NBC News, where I oversaw breaking news coverage, like the coronavirus pandemic and the 2020 election. Because of my role as president of the network, I was very instrumental in bringing more diversity to MSNBC's daytime and weekend schedule. I understand and support the importance of representation, diversity, and inclusion and how it impacts Black and brown children. They can actually see what they can become.
Thank you guys for listening. The tour guide will start by leading guests seated on the right side of the auditorium from present to past. And the tour guide on the left will lead the guests seated on the left from past to present.
My name is Davion.
And I'm Earl.
And that was the Cougar News. See you next time, Cougars. And don't forget, Black History Month is every month.
Like he is, and I am too.
Go Cougars!
Oh my God.